Well, hello and welcome. Well, today I took a mini road trip about 30 miles from my house up here to the City of Vision, which is ordinarily called Rio Rancho. City of Rio Rancho. I had a friend post a picture online, and I said, wow, that looks intriguing. Where's that at? And she said, Loma, Colorado subdivision. It's a private park, but there's a trail somewhere back here that goes back about a mile or so, and I wanted to hike it. I wanted to walk it today. So come with me. We'll experience the cool air and just contemplate life. Maybe there are a couple things I have on my mind, but let's go. There's pathways all over. I'm not sure where that trail is, but I believe it's out in the middle of an open field, so maybe this is it over here. I don't know. No trespassing. I guess they mean off the trail, I would assume. I don't know. This just doesn't look familiar. But it doesn't have to be exact. Let's just go explore in between these houses. I'm loving the clouds today. Not too threatening. And when that sun hits, it's nice and warm. But a little bit of a crisp wind. Ooh. Got up early and did some grocery shopping. And it was about 19, at the most 20 degrees earlier. But that's winter. This is quite uphill. Uphill both ways. Like when I was a kid. Walked 10 miles in the snow. Uphill both ways. At least there's a little bench there to take a little rest. You can see some cliffs in the back there. Mountain cliffs. These people are pretty lucky they don't have any houses right behind them. They can just have a nice open view out their backyard. Very nice. I love these rabbit bushes, what I call them. Oh, that wind is vicious. That's all right, though. Well, as we enjoy this nature walk, I wanted to say thank you for all the kind comments I find after a lot of my videos. They're very encouraging. Oh, we're getting a pretty good view now. We are turning southeast here. Oh, I had to cover my ears. But I noticed some of the comments got held up. YouTube will hold comments and I won't even see them for a while until I really look into it. If you put words too close together with a dot, it'll think it's like a link or something, or a hyperlink, and it'll hold it up. Or really negative, really bad words, threatening, things like that. So I don't want to miss your comments. So if I don't get back to you, I try to answer every comment. But if I don't get back to you, it might be because of that. But I can't do it from my phone. I have to go to my home computer and look those up. Ah, this is really cool. It's almost like some red rocks back there. Or some red clay or something. Look at all these rooftops. Rio Rancho has really grown. Oh, you can see all the mountains. all the way over to that rooftop. Well, I thought it was turning around there. We're still going. We're heading west again, uphill. Let's keep going. Oh, they even have lights up here so you can come up here at night. How cool. Hey, there's a pathway that goes back down. It's for another part of the neighborhood, I guess, so they can come up here too. Goes right down into there. Oh, I believe that's Rio Rancho High School over there. I believe that's what that is. I don't think I've ever seen it. Yikes. We're still going up. Up and up. Looks like some good views up here. Hopefully. Wow, this is fantastic. Now, talking about comments, I always seem to talk about previous comments when they stick in my mind. But of course, you know, I get those nasty comments sometimes, and some of them rolls off me like water off a duck's back. But sometimes they stick with me, and I'm going, makes me ponder about people. Makes me wonder if they're just trying to be mean or be smart or just old-fashioned trolls. But I just want to ask the people that write nasty comments, I just want to ask them if their mother ever taught them to, you know, the old, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. That's my advice right there. I'm taking a little offshoot here, out on the dirt, just to see what we can see. Oh, there goes a bunny. I don't know if you saw him. There he is, way down there. This is a pretty fantastic view. You can see RR back there. Rio Rancho High School, I guess. But a pretty good view. Love it. But then again, I welcome all comments. I wish people would, you know, just use common sense. If you don't like me, say, hey, that was too fast. That was too slow. That was boring. That was whatever. You can say whatever you want, but personal attacks or comments that hurt the channel, it just seems unnecessary. I just love finding and exploring new areas, even if it's just a simple trail with cool views. There's a church steeple right there. You can see how high we are looking down on those roofs there. What is that building right there? Oh, that's part of the school too, I guess. I was thinking that was the school. Maybe that's part of it? I don't know. Fantastic view of the Sandias there. You can see all the way from the bottom to the top. All the way over to the Manzanos. That wind, I'm sorry to complain, but my goodness, I'm starting to feel like a popsicle. Okay, I'm at a very interesting structure here. I think this is the entrance of this subdivision here. I don't know how old it is, Be interesting to know how long this has been here. Oh wow, very nice. They even have some benches up here for you to look out and over. Wow. You can see all the way around. That's most of Rio Rancho right there. Well, I know I keep complaining about the weather and this cold wind, but if I waited for a nice day to do my videos, I'd probably be doing them a lot less than I am now. But that's part of the fun. I complain a lot more off camera, so I'm not complaining that much to you, at least to myself, and out into the atmosphere I complain. I'm trying to cut back on that too. We got an old lady coming up the stairs there, slowly but surely. I know how you feel. My knees are like that too. But I think it is time to take a quick break here, have a little water, and just enjoy the view for a minute. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
You made it.
I made it, yeah.
Very good. Some beautiful views up here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, get my buttocks up before I fall asleep. It looks like cushions, but that's cement. But it's pretty comfortable on my skinny buttocks. But I love views like this when you can just sit there and you can try to take it all in, but it takes a while to look at everything. I'd like to come up here again sometime with some binoculars and just try to see things a little closer. It's nice. I'd sit there longer if it wasn't for the wind. Well, let's look over the edge over here while we're up here. No motor vehicles. I hope not. I don't want to get run over. I don't think they want you walking back here because of the vegetation, but it's kind of hard to resist when you have some great views like that at those hills there. Oh, if I was a kid growing up in this neighborhood, I'd be living up here in the hills. What the heck is this? That's interesting. That's an ancient wheel. Ancient wheel from the dawn of time. Whew. There's a big old solar field out there too. Very much needed with all this growth. Go up to the edge here. You're pushing me to the edge. Looks like a lot of people walk up from there. Whew. Panoramic. Top of the world, Ma. All right. We are going to start back This is one of these places I'm going to have to come up again. Maybe even when the sun's starting to go down. I think that might be a pretty cool thing. Or even in the early morning, if I can get out here. That would be pretty cool. Okay, this is going to be a little bit easier going downhill. Now, going downhill in trails on rocks and dirt, that's kind of harder than going up, but nice smooth sidewalk here today. Looking right at the mountains. Just love those mountains. So thankful for those mountains there. I've had a lot of good trips and hikes and picnics and all sorts of fun my whole life. Virtually all my life up in those hills. Now I wish they were a little closer. Like one of these towns where the mountains are much, much closer to the city. Look at that. Looks like condensation or something. Got the sun right there. And we've got some kind of moisture, I guess, right there. We've got some light right on the foothills, which I love that. Felt good. Felt good to get out and stretch my legs, get the blood moving. I really do like Rio Rancho. I really do, because every time I come up here, I don't know if it's just coincidence or what, but I've always had a pleasant experience, whether it's walking through parks or different neighborhoods or different, I've been up here for a car show, had that galloping goat event, and it's just a nice city. It really is. I don't know what it is about it, but I like it a lot. And we got a little bonus across the street there. Looks like it kind of goes back there. I'm curious what that looks like, and go check it out real quick. It's kind of a little half circle of a park, and it looks like the trail ends right here. Well, it kind of does keep going, I'll be darned. It's kind of a makeshift trail through the alley here. This is interesting. Go out to the end here and see what kind of views we got. I love those views. This is fantastic. I love walking through. It's almost like a little wooded area. But it must be city maintained, because it's pretty nice and neat. That's what's been killing me lately about Albuquerque. I am noticing more and more and more litter everywhere I go. I don't know if there's less people cleaning up or more people being stupid and throwing trash on the ground. Huh. Must be like an open space area. I'll be darned. This is pretty cool. I'm not going to go too far. I just wanted to get to the edge here. My feet and my back, my old man back starts to ache when I walk too much anymore. But I keep pushing it. Interesting. This is really cool. There are trails all through this area. Hey, all the way down there, you could take your bike down to that sports complex. By the way, I think I'm going to go down there and check out that sports complex. I never really gone in there and checked it out. Wow. Little entrance there. Zip. Sometimes you have to keep looking around corners across the street because there's always more. Say it with me. More to explore. Hey, no straight cement sidewalks for us. Oh no, it's got to be artful. Looks like a reel of film to me. I'll tell you, that was a fantastic walk. I really enjoyed it. I feel like I got some exercise. Not much sun, and the chill factor was down around 14 degrees Fahrenheit, but exaggerating a little bit, but the older you get, the colder your bones get, I guess. But moving on, gonna go up to this sports complex and just nose around there a little bit, just to check it out while I'm in town. Okay, here's the main area. There's just dog park and tennis courts down there. Here we have a bunch of baseball fields. All those flags for half-mast, I guess that's for ex-president Jimmy Carter, who passed away. I'm thinking that's what that's for. But I'll tell you, this place really has a complex. Get it? Rio Rancho Sports Complex. Nice places to sit. And a little pavilion type thing over here. Love those huge, tall yuccas. I really, 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 really do. Whew. I was gonna say, what the heck is this? Just like a driveway for the maintenance truck? It's all painted green. That's not paint, that's old, worn out turf. It's a little putting green. That right there gave me a clue. Gave me a big, big clue. Let's see what's over here. See what the fields look like through the wind barrier there. Now, when I was a kid, I loved playing the big games with the uniforms and all the big hullabaloo, but I hated going to practice. It was hard. Right in the middle of your time off from school, you had to take off and go find your practice field and work your butt off. I had a hard-nosed coach and manager one time, and I didn't show up for, I may have told this story before, but in case I haven't, or if you haven't heard it, I didn't go to practice, and the son, one of the coaches, kind of a tough cowboy type guy, came to my door. I came to the door to answer the door, and he goes, he didn't say anything other than, get your mitt, get your stuff, let's go. And I was like, but I don't feel good, and get your mitt. So, you know, learned discipline at a young age, so sports are good. Well, you'd think I'd be used to it by now, but I just got another unhappy NPC. If you don't know what that means, it means a non-participating character. I believe that's what it means. I had my camera up, and that picture, he goes, is there any reason you're filming us, sir? And I went, well, the camera is facing towards me. He didn't buy it. Then I finally said, he mumbled something. And I finally said, my camera's weird. I have a camera on both sides. Isn't that weird? I know no one else's does, but mine does. I'm just fortunate that way. Then, just for the spite of it, I took a clip of him. So, I mean, you cannot pull your phone out, even though it's the most popular item that people carry with them all the time. And as a creator, of course, I'm filming everything all the time. But I know there's millions and millions of creators, but people are still shocked and surprised. And I don't think I'm ever going to get used to it. I really don't. If I see someone, I figure, hey, he's taking pictures, big deal. He's taking pictures of, I don't care if there's nothing there. Well, I know that because I take pictures of nothing, but I try to fit them into the final video if I can, if it makes sense. But, oh, it's crazy. Yeah, there's several good-sized ball fields. Very nice. Hi, guys. I'm filming you. Uh-oh. Now, of course, most people know that you can film anywhere that's public areas, like streets and sidewalks. And I've explained this many times, but it just came up. So now this would be owned by the city, so this would be public area. This would not be public access if it's owned by the city, because we pay taxes. Well, I don't pay taxes here, but I pay taxes, city taxes in Albuquerque. But it's funny. Now, if it's like in a mall or something, you can take pictures until they tell you not to, because that's public access. Someone actually owns that. You don't have any ownership in it. All right, folks, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm so glad you came along for the walk, for the views, for my blathering, talking way too much, talked your ear right off. Thank you for listening. I tell myself, don't talk too much. You talk too much. Be quiet and just enjoy the view. But I'm gonna have to put some tape on my mouth or something. But I hope I made sense. And you can agree with me, not agree with me, just let me know. That's the way it works. So now it is time to go find some lunch. I had some breakfast this morning. I spent a fortune on groceries at Whole Foods, which I like to go there about every 5-6 weeks. It's just fun to find something different. So expensive. I mean, everything there. Little teeny salads, $9. I mean, ridiculous. Then I stopped and got a little horrible breakfast at a fast food place after spending that much money. That's how dumb I am. Now I'm going to go, while I'm here, see if I can find a new place to eat. If not, I'm going to go home and eat that pricey food. We'll see you next time. Bye for now. Sometimes I like to make stuff up if I'm in a silly mood. Why are you filming us? Shoot, you saw that? Darn it, I'm a spy. And I thought I was being very spyful. I didn't realize anybody would notice. Private investigator here. Not very good at my job.